Hello and welcome to Shopping East Tennessee on WTMB. Joe Palo with you today at the great place that I always like to come to every month, Kile Dodge, located 511 South Lee Highway, with my good friend Tony Sism, as we are a couple of thin men today.
Getting thinner.
Getting thinner.
That's right.
Getting thinner, as both Tony and I have have to pat each other on the back for, you know, job well done. Job well done here. Job starting here. It's going to be well done in about 30 days, but you already look great.
Yeah, I feel great.
It is a good feeling, isn't it?
Yeah.
All these guys make fun of us around here, but they don't know how good we feel.
That's all right. It took them a long time to get looking like that.
And when this is over, Tony and I are going to skip around the parking lot here, but that's just for fun. That's just because it's sunny outside. But we are here to talk about some great cars and some great deals on some great cars. Kile Dodge, of course, always has some great deals, and today is no exception, and we've got a few that we're going to tell you about. Now, these are some used cars, but my goodness, Tony, I'm looking at this list and incredible vehicles. Like the very first one we're going to talk about, it's an 02 BMW 325i, blue in color.
Yes.
Less than 10 grand.
Yeah. Well, where can you find a BMW for less than 10
No
grand?
kidding.
Nice car, leather, sunroof, loaded up. Real nice car, Joe. I mean, you can't find a car for 10 grand, not that caliber car.
No, and folks, I'll tell you what, know this as well. When you get any previously owned vehicles here at Kile Dodge, they've all been through the inspection. Every car comes off the lot ready to go. You're not getting something that's been somebody else's problem and it's yours. It's something that has been thoroughly gone through, so when you get the vehicle, it's going to be like brand new.
Right. You know, that car right there, it's a 2-owner car. Clean Carfax, everything's ready to go. Anytime we buy a car here, you get a Carfax with it to make sure everything's fine.
And that's something you need to ask for, folks. I don't know if you've seen the commercials and think about it, but when you do go to get a used vehicle or previously owned vehicles like you would here at Kile Dodge, check with the guys. They have the Carfax and they'll give it to you. You'll know all about that vehicle, so you know what you're getting before you get it. And that's a great thing. Of course, you're looking at that BMW right now. What a beautiful car. Now let's move on. Now we've got another 02 model. This is a Chevrolet Monte Carlo SS.
Yep.
White in color, $79.95, Tony.
You know, like I said, all these cars that we're doing today are dirt cheap, Joe. I mean, every one of them are. I think all of them's under 10,000 except for 2 of them, and they're like $12,995 for those. But this car right here is a real nice car. Garage kept from the time it was new. Come by and drive it. You won't believe this car.
Good idea too. Test drive any of these vehicles, is true, and then you see for yourself. And what's exciting too is, before we go any further, all these vehicles, or most of these vehicles, fall under the guaranteed credit acceptance approval, doesn't it?
Right. We have changed to Westlake now.
Okay.
It is a little bit different program, but it's a good program. So that's just like credit acceptance, maybe a little bit better. So come on down, try it out. I mean, $2,000 down, we'll put you in one of these vehicles, and
you'll drive away very happy. Next vehicle we're going to tell you about, what a great vehicle here for the price. An 05 model Dodge Caravan. Yes. This is white as well, and this is $89.95.
Yeah, want a good family vehicle, somebody to haul 7. This van right here will do it. It'll haul 7 people. Again, it's a 2-owner van. Come by, test drive it, see what you think, and you'll take it home.
And yeah, I mean, we always talk about soccer moms, but as you've said in the past, traveling, vacation time. What better vehicle to go on a vacation than in a Caravan?
Right. That's right.
A lot of room, great gas mileage, whole deal.
Great fuel mileage, 26, 27 miles per gallon.
Really?
Yeah.
And this is an 05 model. Okay, now we're going back a little bit further, but now the price is going down. And again, you're talking about a quality vehicle here, like this one we're going to tell you about. 96 model Dodge 1500 quad cab Mark III conversion. It's hard to say. Telling you, a lot to say there. But the best thing that you won't tie your tongue about is it's only $59.95, and it's red.
Where are you going to buy a pickup truck that's quad cab for under $5,000?
That's a Ram.
Yeah, full-size truck. Where are you going to buy one for that kind of money?
Unbelievable.
It's conversion. It's got leather. It's loaded up. I mean, it's a real nice wood grain package. Again, it's the 4-door, the suicide doors. But where you going to find one?
No kidding. I mean, what a deal, folks. Less than $6,000 for a previously owned Dodge Quad Cab Mark III conversion. Now, again, through the inspection, so everything on this vehicle is working, ready to go. So it's something that's been thoroughly checked through. Wow. So you thought that was something. Now we're going to move down a little further. This is a 96 Dodge 1500 regular cab conversion. It's $49.95 and it's silver.
This is a 2-owner truck. A friend of mine traded this in, a good friend of mine, and $49.95. Again, where can you buy a pickup truck if it's got wheels, tires, the engine, transmission, it's running? Where can you buy one for $49.95?
Less than $5,000. My goodness, man, oh man! And this is silver, so you know it's a beautiful looking truck as you're seeing right here. Good price there. And again, through the inspection, and again, come by and test drive it.
Right.
I mean, you know, it's ready for you to test drive. And the wonderful thing about Kyle Dodge is you don't have to come on the lot when they're open and everybody's here. You can come at night after church on Sunday and just look around the lot, come back on Monday and say, look, I saw that truck here yesterday. I'll make you a deal on it. They'll say, no, I'll make you a deal. How about $49.95? What a deal.
Better off than that. If they come by and say that they saw it on their program, Joe, I'll give them $300 off these prices.
Off every one?
Off every one of them.
You can't beat that. Oh, my goodness. All right. So say you heard it or saw it on WTMB and get it for $46.95. No kidding. Whew. And that's on all of them. Like this next one we're going to tell you about. This is an 07 Ford Taurus, red in color, $79.95 for a 2007 Ford Taurus.
Want a good four-door car? Here it is. You know, want something for payments around $200? Right here it is. You know, where can you find that for prices like that, Joe?
And really and truly, you know, truth be known, Ford Taurus vehicles are good vehicles that are
been around a long time.
Been around, and they stay on the road a long time.
Yeah, sure do.
And very popular. Of course, this is a 2007, and it's only $79.95, less than $8,000 for a beautiful Ford Taurus. Okay, now we're moving on to an 04 Ford Explorer 4x4. This is brown in color, and this is less than $7,000 at $69.95.
Right. You know, what can I say? Four-wheel drive system. Any four-wheel drive, if it's a piece of junk, will, you know, bring $3,000, $3,500. This is not a piece of junk. This is a nice car, a brand new set of tires. You know, it's a nice car. You just need to really see that, which you're probably looking at it right now, but you can tell by the pictures it's a nice car. Yeah,
and what you may not know, 4x4 traditionally are obviously a lot more expensive than a two-wheel drive vehicle.
About $2,500.
$2,500 more? And this is a Ford Explorer, which again, a good vehicle, an 04 model, and it's less than $7,000. That's just incredible. Now, what kind of gas mileage do you know?
Ford Explorer is going to get about 23, 24,
yeah,
somewhere in that neighborhood.
And as you can see, very beautiful. I love the color, brown color of this Ford Explorer 4x4. Again, $69.95. Now, we're going to go back to the year 2000, and we're looking at this GMC Jimmy 4x4 as well. And this is real nice. It's red, and it's $69.95. Again, less than $7,000 for a GMC Jimmy 4x4.
Yeah, and it's a four-wheel drive, two-owner vehicle. They had a Dakota, wrecked it. Bought this vehicle, thought they could do without a truck, but they come back, bought another Dakota, and traded this in. Had it about a month. It's a good car, but they couldn't do without a truck. So that's the reason we've got this vehicle.
And it's a 4x4. Now, what do we know about this Jimmy as far as gas mileage?
Gas mileage is going to be somewhere around 24.
24? Okay. And a well-made vehicle, beautiful as you can see. It's red, and you know, and the thing about it is, of course, all the vehicles here. This is just a sampling. What we're telling you of some of the previously owned vehicles on the lot. You guys got.
We've got a lot of good trade-ins here lately. We've got a lot of good trade-ins here in the last 30 days. I can't say enough of how good our guys have done to get these trade-ins, to bring them back, to be able to offer them to the public for this cheaper price.
Now, and let me ask you this, Tony, before we move on. If somebody out there, of course, if they're looking for a new vehicle or whatever, and they come in with their vehicle, is it an automatic trade-in? I mean, will you automatically trade for what they have?
Whatever they've got.
Whatever they got. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Folks, how much easier can you make it? Just bring in what you have. Push, pull, tug, or tow.
As long as it's not your wife. I ain't taking that.
Well, trust me, I can understand that. I don't blame you. I don't blame you on a trade-in for that. But I'm talking about other people's wives, not yours or mine. Obviously, no. But anyway, so we move on. Now we're going to move to 2006, and we're looking at a Toyota. And I want to say this right. Is this Scion? Scion. This is green. Now, this is a 2006. These are nice vehicles. These are nice vehicles.
Kids love them. Joe, this is one of about 200, I think. They're special built. It's a green. It's got neon lights underneath the car. It's got neon lights on the floorboard.
Kidding.
It's got the neon amplifiers. I mean, everything matches the car from one end to the other. $12,995.
What a deal! And of course, again, you know, well-made vehicle Toyotas. I mean, and the Scion is is new to the Toyota family, I guess.
Been probably 2005, I believe.
Really, is when they came out.
First years, I think, somewhere in that neighborhood.
So of course, this is a 2006 model and $12,995, less than 13,000 green. But as Tony said, completely decked out.
It's 5 years old, but it's got less than 70,000 miles on it.
Really? What kind of gas? And I guess they get pretty good gas.
That's going to get about 32, 33.
Yeah, 32, 33. And as you can see, a beautiful, beautiful vehicle. And now let's move on here to a 2008 Honda Civic. Now, I know back in the day when the Civics came out, a lot of young kids liked the Civics.
Still do.
Still do. You know, and I mean, this is a great vehicle, great price, but I don't understand the connection with the young people in the Civics. What is about the Civic that grabs them?
It's four-door. They can load a bunch of kids in there.
That's true.
You know,
good gas mileage.
It meets all the parents' needs. Good gas mileage, cheap on insurance. You know, everything's. You know, it meets whatever the parents need to do for the kids, and that's why kids love it most of the time because they can get one.
And this one as well. This is blue, as you can see. This is a 2008. And we're talking $12,995 once again.
Yeah.
How you doing this, Tony?
Just we've traded for them and got them in, and we're holding the price down on them, and just trying to sell them for a little bit of profit and go on move them out.
Well, I'll tell you what, folks. As I've said, the vehicles you've just seen are great cars, but there's a lot of vehicles on this lot previously owned that we didn't mention. You may want to check out, and some of the new cars as well. The beautiful 300 that's right behind me here that I keep saying I'm gonna come get one day. And Tony says, you're not unless you pay me. And I say, if I find that key laying around, I will. Drive right through those glass doors, take off.
And then you got to go home with Kim.
That's right. And then I got to go home and say, turn me in. I've stolen a vehicle. But great vehicles here at Kyle Dodge. And as you can tell by Tony and all the great guys here, it's a wonderful sales staff. They're very friendly and happy to help you in any way they can. They've been doing this for a long time. These guys aren't...
Bill's been here since 1979.
Oh, my goodness. The year I was born.
Yep.
Wow.
You were born. Oh, Lord.
What?
Lightning's going to cry.
But, yeah, I mean, the dealership's been around for a long time, and of course Bill Kyle, obviously a great man in this town, has been around dealing with folks for many, many years. And like Tony said, you know, they have to see you folks in Walmart, in the grocery stores, and they're very happy to come up and say, how's that vehicle running? And of course everybody running great, everything's great. So their reputation rides on the vehicles they sell, so that's why they do such a good job here. And once again, I want to thank you for having us out here.
Glad to always have you, Chuck.
And I appreciate you. And we will be back again to tell you about some of the other vehicles. But until then, remember the ones we just showed you and stop on by to check out some more of the vehicles on the lot here at Kyle Dodge.
Remember.
That's right. Mention, when you come in to talk about any of these vehicles, mention you saw this on WTMB. And you said, I saw the two good-looking guys that are real thin sitting there. So you don't have to say that. That's optional. But mention you saw this, and they will give you $300 off any of the vehicles that are already reduced. So think about that one, just by saying I saw it on WTMB. All right. Again, thank you for having us out here.
Appreciate it.
And thank you, folks, for watching. We'll be back again from Kyle Dodge, again located 511 South Lee Highway here in Cleveland. 476-6555 is the phone number. For Shopping East Tennessee on WTMB, I'm Joe Palo.